Transparency in pricing is simple. It means being upfront and honest about how much something costs. No surprises, no hidden fees, no last-minute additions. Imagine walking into a store and seeing a price tag clearly displayed. You know exactly what you're paying for. That's transparent pricing. It's about respecting the customer's time and intelligence. In a world of complex pricing strategies and hidden costs, transparency is refreshing. It cuts through the noise and builds a strong foundation for trust. It's about treating customers fairly, valuing their business, and building relationships based on honesty.
Trust is the cornerstone of any successful business. Without trust, relationships crumble and businesses falter. It's the foundation upon which all successful interactions are built. Transparent pricing is one of the most effective ways to build that trust. When businesses are clear about their pricing, it removes the guesswork for customers. They know exactly what they are getting into, and this clarity fosters confidence. When you're open and honest about your prices, you're sending a powerful message to your customers. You respect them. This respect is reciprocated, creating a positive feedback loop. Customers feel valued and are more likely to return. This builds a strong bond of loyalty. Loyal customers are the backbone of any thriving business. They not only return, but also bring in new customers through word of mouth. Customers appreciate businesses that are straightforward and upfront. Clear pricing reduces misunderstandings. It sets the right expectations from the start, ensuring that there are no unpleasant surprises later on. It eliminates confusion and frustration at the checkout. A smooth checkout process is crucial for customer satisfaction. When customers know what to expect, they can plan their purchases better, leading to a more efficient shopping experience. Customers know exactly what to expect, leading to a smoother and more positive experience. Happy customers are more likely to leave positive reviews and recommend the business to others. This transparency enhances a company's reputation. A good reputation is hard to build but easy to lose. Transparent pricing helps in maintaining that hard-earned reputation. People talk, they share their experiences with friends, family, and online. In today's digital age, word of mouth has a far-reaching impact. A single positive review can influence countless potential customers. A reputation for fair and honest pricing is invaluable. It sets a business apart from its competitors. In a market where customers have numerous choices, being known for fairness and transparency can be a significant competitive advantage. Building trust, brick by brick, through transparent pricing, not only ensures customer satisfaction, but also paves the way for long-term success. It's a strategy that pays dividends in the form of loyalty, positive word of mouth, and a stellar reputation. In the end, trust is not just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. And transparent pricing is one of the most effective tools to build and maintain that trust. So let's commit to being open, honest, and transparent and watch our businesses flourish. How can businesses ensure transparent pricing? Transparent pricing is crucial for building trust with your customers and maintaining a positive reputation. It involves more than just listing prices. It's about clarity, honesty, and communication. Start with clear and prominent price displays. Make sure that your prices are visible and easy to read. This applies to both physical and online stores. Customers should never have to search for the price of an item. Whether it's on a website, menu, or price tag, the price should be easy to find and understand. Use large fonts, contrasting colors, and straightforward language to ensure that there is no confusion about the cost. Provide a detailed breakdown of costs whenever possible. This includes itemizing the price of the product, taxes, shipping fees, and any other additional charges. Transparency in pricing helps customers feel confident in their purchase decisions. Explain any additional charges, such as taxes or delivery fees. Customers appreciate knowing exactly what they are paying for. Clearly outline these costs on your website, in your store, and on receipts. Avoid hidden fees at all costs. Hidden fees can lead to customer dissatisfaction and damage your business's reputation. Be upfront about all costs associated with a purchase. Offer fair and competitive pricing. Research your competitors and ensure that your prices are in line with the market. Fair pricing helps build long-term customer relationships and encourages repeat business. Don't try to take advantage of customers or create an uneven playing field. Fairness in pricing is key to maintaining customer loyalty and trust. Always strive to offer value for money. If there are any changes to your pricing, communicate them clearly and proactively. Customers should never be surprised by a price change. Use multiple channels to inform them, such as emails, in-store signage, and social media. Give customers advance notice and explain the reasons behind the changes. Transparency in communication helps maintain trust and allows customers to understand the value they're receiving. Always be honest and open about why prices are changing. Section 4. Ethical Pricing and Islamic Perspective. In the realm of Islamic finance and business, ethical considerations are paramount. The principles of fairness, transparency, and justice are deeply embedded in the teachings of Islam, guiding every aspect of commercial transactions. Islam places great emphasis on fairness and transparency in all business dealings. This includes pricing. The concept of ethical pricing is not just a modern business practice, but a fundamental aspect of Islamic commerce. It ensures that both buyers and sellers engage in transactions that are just and equitable. The Qur'an explicitly prohibits cheating and deception in trade. This divine guidance serves as a moral compass for Muslims, ensuring that their business practices align with the ethical standards set forth by their faith. The Qur'an states, "Woe to those who give less than due, who, when they take a measure from people, take in full. But if they give by measure or by weight to them, they cause loss." Quran 83:1-3. O you who believe, eat not up your property among yourselves unjustly, except it be a trade amongst you by mutual consent. Quran 4:29. This verse underscores the importance of mutual consent and fairness in all transactions, ensuring that no party is exploited or treated unjustly. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also emphasized the importance of fair pricing. His teachings and practices serve as a timeless guide for ethical business conduct. He was known for his honesty and integrity in trade, setting a high standard for all Muslims to follow. He said, "The truthful and trustworthy businessman will be in the company of the prophets, the truthful, and the martyrs." Tirmidhi. This hadith highlights the esteemed position of those who conduct their business with honesty and trustworthiness, elevating their status in the eyes of God and society. These teachings highlight the ethical imperative of transparent pricing within the Islamic context. By adhering to these principles, businesses not only ensure their own success, but also contribute to a just and equitable society. The emphasis on ethical pricing in Islam is a reminder that commerce is not just about profit, but about building trust, fostering good relationships, and ensuring the well-being of the community. In today's globalized world, these timeless principles continue to resonate, offering valuable insights for modern business practices. Section 5, the long game reaping the rewards. Transparent pricing is not just about ethics, it's also good business. Businesses benefit in the long run. Customer retention. Happy customers are repeat customers. When people trust you, they're more likely to return for more. Positive word-of-mouth marketing is invaluable. People trust recommendations from friends and family. Transparent pricing leads to strong brand loyalty. Customers become advocates for businesses that align with their values. This differentiation is crucial in a competitive market. It sets you apart and positions you as a trustworthy choice. Section 6, transparency. The cornerstone of ethical and sustainable business. Transparency in pricing is not just a nice to have, it's a must-have. It's essential for building trust, fostering loyalty, and ensuring long-term success. It aligns with ethical business practices and resonates with customers who value honesty and fairness. Ultimately, transparent pricing is about building strong, sustainable businesses that benefit everyone involved. By embracing transparency, businesses can create a win-win situation for themselves and their customers, paving the way for a more ethical and sustainable future. Chapter 7, Case Studies and Real-World Examples. Pause 2S. To truly understand the impact of transparency in pricing, let's delve into some real-world examples. Pause 2S. Consider the case of Warby Parker, the eyewear company that disrupted the market by offering high-quality glasses at transparent prices. By openly sharing their cost structure, they built a loyal customer base and revolutionized the industry. Pause 2S. Another great example is Patagonia, the outdoor clothing brand. Patagonia adopts a transparent pricing strategy that includes sharing the environmental cost of their products. This transparency has cemented their reputation as a leader in sustainable business practices. Pause 2F. Lastly, let's look at Buffer, the social media management tool. Buffer's commitment to transparency extends to their pricing, salaries, and even revenue. This openness has fostered trust and loyalty among their customers and employees alike. Pause 2S. These case studies illustrate that transparency in pricing isn't just a theoretical concept, it's a powerful strategy that delivers real-world results. By embracing transparency, businesses can build trust, foster loyalty, and achieve long-term success. Pause 2AS. So whether you're a small startup or a large corporation, consider how transparency in pricing can benefit your business and your customers. It's a win-win situation that paves the way for a more ethical and sustainable future. Chapter 8, Expert Opinions and Interviews. Pause 2S. To further enrich our understanding of the power of transparency in pricing, let's turn to the experts. Pause 2S. We'll hear from economists, business leaders, and industry analysts who will share their insights and experiences on this crucial topic. Pause 2S. First, Dr. Jane Smith, an economist at Harvard University, will explain how transparent pricing influences consumer behavior and market dynamics. Pause 2S. Next, we'll hear from John Doe, CEO of a successful tech startup, on how adopting a transparent pricing strategy helped his company gain a competitive edge. Pause 2S. Additionally, we'll get perspectives from industry analysts who have studied the long-term impacts of transparency on business sustainability and customer loyalty. Pause 2S. These expert opinions will provide valuable context and practical advice for any business looking to implement transparent pricing. Pause 2S. So stay tuned as we dive into these illuminating interviews and expert analyses. Pause 2S. Their insights will not only validate the importance of transparency, but also offer actionable steps for businesses aiming to build trust and drive success. Pause 2S. Let's hear what the experts have to say. In our final chapter, we turn our attention to the common pitfalls businesses face when implementing transparent pricing, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Pause 2S. Transparency in pricing is a powerful tool, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Pause 2S. First, one of the most frequent mistakes is underestimating the complexity of pricing structures. Pause 2S. It's crucial to ensure that your pricing model is not only clear, but also easy to understand for your customers. Pause 2S. Second, failing to communicate the rationale behind your prices can lead to confusion and mistrust. Pause 2S. Always be upfront about why your prices are set at a certain level, whether it's due to quality, sourcing, or other factors. Pause 2S. Third, businesses often overlook the importance of regular updates and transparency in pricing changes. Pause 2S. Keeping your customers informed about any changes in pricing can prevent misunderstandings and maintain trust. Pause 2S. Lastly, a significant pitfall is not training your team adequately. Pause 2S. Your staff should be knowledgeable and comfortable discussing your pricing strategy with customers. Pause 2S. To avoid these pitfalls, start by simplifying your pricing structure, being transparent about your costs, regularly updating your pricing information, and training your team effectively. Pause 2S. By doing so, you'll be on the right path to successfully implementing transparent pricing in your business. Pause 2S. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of transparent pricing. Pause 2S. We hope this series has provided you with valuable insights and practical advice to build trust and drive success in your business. Pause 2S. Until next time, stay transparent and stay successful. As we conclude our exploration of transparent pricing, let's take a moment to look ahead at the future trends in this evolving landscape. Pause 2S. The rise of artificial intelligence and machine learning is set to revolutionize how businesses set and adjust their prices. Pause 2S. AI-driven pricing models can analyze vast amounts of data to optimize prices in real time, ensuring both competitiveness and fairness. Pause 2S. Blockchain technology is another game changer, offering unprecedented levels of transparency and security in transactions. Pause 2S. Imagine a world where every cost component is traceable, verifiable, and immutable, building trust like never before. Pause 2S. Additionally, the growing demand for ethical consumerism is pushing companies to not only be transparent about their pricing, but also about their entire supply chain. Pause 2S. Customers are more informed and empowered than ever, expecting businesses to reflect their values. Pause 2S. Finally, subscription-based models and dynamic pricing strategies are becoming increasingly popular, offering flexibility and personalized experiences to consumers. Pause 2S. By staying ahead of these trends, businesses can continue to build trust and drive success in a transparent and dynamic market. Pause 2S. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of transparent pricing. Pause 2S. Until next time, stay transparent and stay successful. Welcome to our final segment, the Q&A and audience interaction. Pause 2S. We've covered a lot of ground on the topic of pricing transparency, and now it's time to hear from you. Pause 2S. We've gathered some of the most frequently asked questions from our viewers. Pause 2S. Let's dive in. Question 1. How can small businesses implement transparent pricing without sophisticated technology? Pause 1S. Answer. Start with clear and detailed pricing information on your website and invoices. Pause 1S. Use simple tools to track costs and communicate openly with your customers. Pause 1S. Question 2. What are the risks of not adopting transparent pricing? Pause 1S. Answer. Lack of transparency can lead to mistrust, customer churn, and even legal issues. Pause 1S. It's crucial to be open and honest to build long-term relationships. Pause 1S. Question 3. Can transparent pricing work in all industries? Pause 1S. Answer. While some industries face unique challenges, transparency can be adapted to fit different models. Pause 1S. The key is to find a balance that works for both the business and the consumer. But pause 1S. We encourage you to keep sending in your questions and sharing your experiences. Pause 1S. Your feedback helps us improve and bring you more valuable content. Pause 1S. Thank you for being an active part of our community. Pause 1S. Stay tuned for more insightful videos, and remember, transparency is the key to trust and success. Pause 2S. Until next time, stay transparent and stay successful. As we wrap up this comprehensive look at pricing transparency, let's summarize the key takeaways. Pause 2. Transparency in pricing is not just a trend, it's a cornerstone of ethical and sustainable business practices. Pause 2S. First, being clear and honest in your pricing builds trust with your customers. Pause 1S. Trust is the foundation of any long-term relationship, and it starts with transparency. Pause 2S. Second, transparency can be implemented in businesses of all sizes and across various industries. Pause 1S. Whether you're a small startup or a large corporation, clear communication about costs and pricing is essential. Pause 2S. Third, adopting transparent pricing can help you avoid legal pitfalls and increase customer loyalty. Pause 1S. Customers appreciate honesty and are more likely to stick with a brand they trust. Pause 2S. Finally, the future of pricing transparency looks promising, with more businesses recognizing its value and adopting transparent practices. Pause 2S. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of pricing transparency. Pause 1S. We hope you found this information valuable and are inspired to bring more transparency into your own business practices. Pause 2S. Stay tuned for more insightful content, and remember, transparency is the key to trust and success. Pause 2S. Until next time, stay transparent and stay successful. As we conclude our exploration into the vital role of pricing transparency, remember that this journey is just beginning. Pause 2S. Transparency in pricing is more than a business strategy. It's a commitment to integrity and respect for your customers. Pause 2S. By choosing transparency, you're not only building trust, but also paving the way for a more ethical and sustainable business environment. Pause 2S. Imagine a world where every transaction is clear, every price is fair, and every customer feels valued. Pause 2S. This is not just an ideal, it's an achievable reality. Pause 2S. Let's strive to make this vision a reality, one step at a time. Pause 2S. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey. Pause 1S. We hope you feel empowered and ready to embrace the transformative power of transparency in your business practices. Pause 2S. Until next time, keep pushing for transparency and excellence in everything you do. Pause 2S. Stay transparent, stay successful, and always strive for greatness. Pause 2S. Goodbye and take care. Pause 2S.